Hello, my name is Sabine Schulz. I'm working for the Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Kiel and Schleswig Holstein, and I'm here today with Tom Österreich from the Lübecker Hafen Gesellschaft, the harbour of Lübeck. Hello. Before I hand over to Tom Österreich, I would like to say something about Schleswig Holstein, our very special federal state, which is the true north. What makes us special is our situation between two seas, the Baltic Sea and the North Sea, which leads to the fact that we have a very strong maritime economy. And with our members of the economy, we have written a paper about the digitalization or the digital transformation processes. And we have formulated some positions for the politics, but we've also written down some solutions that can bring Schleswig-Holstein ahead in this topic. You can tell us something more about digitalization in harbors. Please give us some details about the Lübecker Hafen, what you're doing in the digitalization processes.
Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The Port of Lübeck, as a driver of innovation in the maritime economy in the Baltic Sea region, can look back on centuries of tradition. Over the past centuries, and the port has repeatedly changed and adapted to new requirements. The proverbial digital cornerstone was laid 30 years ago with the area-wide fiber optics layout and the first area-wide radio coverage and the introduction of the IHS logistics systems developed with major software companies. Today I would like to introduce you to the digital port of Lübeck, operated and managed in the large shares of LHG, using a few examples. In keep with continuity, the work to define the LHG's digital strategy was completed 4 years ago. And since then, the individual building blocks have been implemented piece by piece. We are thus making successful progress in digitization, successfully supported by ongoing funding projects from the federal government, from the EU, and also from the state of Schleswig-Holstein, with partners from science, technology, information technology, and transport and logistics industry. The Travemünde Scandinavian Quay terminal, visible here, is just one of our 4 terminals. We are being adapted according to our requirements. The port as a data hub requires an increasingly high level of digitization. It applies equally to optional and administrative processes. Above all, the prerequisite of an optimum of a data exchange between our partners and between all on the supply chain participating companies are very important, as well as a reliable and powerful IT infrastructure of the port's own. The logistics challenges are complex and diverse, and to be served without pause. You could see here figures from 2020. The handling of these volumes, cycle of ship and train departures can only be achieved with increasing digitization of the processes. And as well-positioned IT infrastructure is indispensable for this. The Lhg Digitization Strategy consists of many smaller and larger building blocks or puzzle pieces. Together they make up the overall digitization strategy. Implementation is taking place in parallel of 4 levels. Our basis for digitization is a well-developed, modernized, and secure IT infrastructure on-premise and on the cloud. Preparations for auditing according to 27001 is in full swing, as is the construction of a 5G network at a campus Scandinavian. Building on the modern infrastructure, we are optimizing and digitizing processes and eliminating media breaks. This applies to administrative pre- and post-processes as well as to operational processes in the port. Horizon network of IT systems therefore plays a fundamental role and is becoming increasingly important. All logistic steps are commissioned electronically, reported status-oriented, and built digitally immediately after completion. Digital communication, and thus communication with our customers, take place B2B from machine to machine or over a dashboard from our business platform Lhg24.com. A key pillar of the digitization strategy is testing and introduction of innovative technologies. Here are some examples from recent years. For example, the use of our own underwater robot to inspect quay walls, or the use of aerial drones to inspect light poles, quay walls, or even for mobile identification of unit numbers at a yard. Currently, the drones have been retrofitted with thermal imaging cameras to provide a new impact to the energy management and optimize the building insulation, for example. In addition to digital invoice receipt, digital invoice dispatch, the use of audit-proof document management systems, the end-to-end use of Microsoft 365 products, including Dynamics as a CRM system, the logistics solutions for rail, automotive, yard, warehouse, very important, and gate are consolidating into an integrated system of standard solutions from leading manufacturers from Germany and the world. With the changeover to the operational radio sector to digital solutions from Motorola, voice radio has made a huge leap impact on functionality and in quality. In order to bring the multitude of different systems, data and information to make their interaction visible, we rely on the implementation of one or multi-made digital twins, which are brought together in a master twin. The digital twin is used to present the essential information of the different source systems consolidated into one point of interest. The user of such digital interest twins are very different. It could be the technicians that are interested on the empty pipelines and attaching available information to use for the maintenance. An overview of the APs in the form of a heat map is very interesting for the network specialist. The digital twin can be enriched with 3D models if necessary and used as a jump to another systems. The 25,000 square meter hall is used by us to store forest products, and with the help of the 3D models and the digital twin processes are to visualized and optimized. Linked with sensors, the whole thus becomes an intelligent object. The gate contains many objects such as barriers, displays, signal systems, and also the scanning system for condition documentation of passing units. That means for length measurement, for height measurement, for OCR recognition, but also high-resolution condition documentation with pictures. The process are automated and the follow-up process are optimized. In addition to the pure display of information about the business process and the plant condition, the digital twin is to be used at this point to be able to active control objects such as a barrier. Like the warehouse image in the hall, this could be used to display all units in the port that are to be loaded in the vessels. The port, the entire port, entails equipped with light poles. Different components from different areas hang from the light poles. The lighting system is operated and maintained by the technicians. The network technology and cameras are by IT. That means the data is located in different systems, OT and IT, and can, with the digital twin, summarized at this point for each individual light pole. The many meters of key walls must be regularly inspected above and below the waterline. The information can be compiled via the digital twin and, if necessary, also made available to external parties or companies. The intermodal terminal is highly frequented. 2 cranes, a third is planned, permanently load and unload trains on 6 tracks. Many different scenarios are envisaged at this point of interest. Here are the use cases of the accident involving dangerous materials as illustrated. The operational process can be mapped and monitored with the help of the digital twin. With the help of sensors and information, problems can be detected, and at an early stage, a responsible person can be informed. An important, very important component for the implementation of the digital twin is a 5G campus network, which is currently being worked on the Lhg. Together with partners, a 5G campus network is to be set up and put into operation as a part of the German funding project Baltic Future Port. In addition to all the changes of the administrative or logistic level, however, the employees remains the decisive factor to success in achieving our goals. The implementation of our digitization strategy leads to considerable for our employees. And with that, I would like to express my thanks to my colleagues who have made all this possible, and to my colleagues who have made a significant contribution to the success of our company. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the insights. Very interesting, and I'm looking forward to see them develop over the years. It shows that we need infrastructure, but that we also need people and ideas to get those things into reality.
It is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
and
very
if
much.
you have further questions, please come along to our stand of Schleswig Holstein. We are there very happy to answer them.
You find us in the edge of this corner. Thank you very much.